Where will this one go? How will it top the last one? That's for sure. And more importantly, will we have another bonkers level 1?
Well, everybody's grouped as 5 level 1, and they'll probably both defensively stop in their own bushes. After what happened last time, expect both of these guys to try and get into the same position. All right, opposite sides of the map means we'll have mirrored invades here. Maybe a lane swap from OMG. Looks like they will probably at least get vision down. And Royal Club going to do the same.
Bit of extra lockup at level 1 here with the Thresh Hook, with the Nami bubble as possibilities as well. See how this one all works out. For now, OMG getting wards down in the Wraith Bush on the top of the red buff. Looks like Royal Club going to do something very similar here. Question is, do either of the teams stick around?
Well,
walk into each other at some point?
Well, I'm pretty sure that OMG will want to do a lane swap. And
so Star and Royal Club see them. They know that OMG are coming, and they are waiting. A perfect position. Oh, they're going in. Sapling will find them.
So they checked the bush this time with ability.
They're going to try and catch them out. Are they thinking of it? Are they going to go lock up? That's a risky play.
Only half of them committed. Now, they also have this deep lane ward here to try and see what lanes Royal Club are going to go with. And yeah, they are going to go for that lane swap. So they're looking for that lane swap against Lucian, Nami. Ridiculous combo in lane. Nami's one of the best supports for lane phase, and Lucian likewise. But they're doing something cheeky here, starting off at their own red while pulling a lane swap. With the blue start here for Insect, this could very well be setting up a 3 buff by OMG. Leveling trying to set up a 3 buff here. They've already got Cloud scouting it out, and it looks like they'll be able to pull it off easily. Insect and Royal Club here just going to, you know, take what's handed to them, and pick up the scraps.
Yeah, Loveland and Go going rushing straight towards that second red buff. We'll take that one away. Does leave San on his own, but he's feeling pretty safe. He's just going to play it cautiously. Pick up from long range that CS, trying to get drawn into this one. It doesn't mean, of course, open things up for a potential pile into the top lane. Yeah, oops, indeed, a little bit of a reset there. Not really what they were wanted. As Go going will back to base and then teleport down bottom.
Now, since OMG have this ward at Dragon, they can see if Kha'Zix goes into their jungle. Since they haven't seen that, they could have set up Cloud and Loveling in that Wraith bush, and they could have just gotten First Blood onto Insect, but instead they're going top for a gank.
And they may get First Blood here. There is a Flaze on towards Zero. He will take an early flash. Double bubble as well. Will stop the threat coming in and actually trading good damage back.
Man, I mean, with all the information that OMG had set up, I really feel like that could have been a First Blood on Insect in his own jungle. They made the move over here, though. They did get that flash, as you said, and, you know, trying to help out this Cloud Sand lane, which tried to lane swap away, but again, Uzi chased them down, and they found the 2v2 that they wanted. Let's see if we have some more lane swapping shenanigans and they try and run away again.
They're going to find Insects coming around to Loveling on the blue, will ward it. Loveling's already managed to clear it out, but it does mean that there's a potential 3-man push towards this top lane. Cloud is the only one there because San just went back to base, but instead they don't choose to go for it. Loveling will find Insect, does fancy a straight up duel just yet.
Interesting one that as well. Lovely actually going to show himself here with that ward in the side brush there in that mid lane. And actually just going very low there. Not sure exactly what happened. Must have been the briefcase. There a bit of harassment. There is Lovely finally spotted out in the mid lane as well and forced to back away.
Shoving Zillion early is pretty easy. Cola's far up.
Ooh, cool. Loveland coming down. As you mentioned, Cola is quite far away. A little bit of information from his mid laner, Korn, saying, hey, buddy.
Whoa, Zero, what?
Fate missing, and he lands the Aqua Prison. Will it be a good bubble? Got Cloud, that's going to be good damage from Uzi. Will burst him a little bit more. Insect now comes to visit as well. But again, Nosy spotted. There is a ward placed in the dry bush.
Man, Lucian plus Nami, especially with side lane bush control, whew, that is really painful to try and play into. We'll see if this gets any worse for the duo lane of OMG, what they decide to do about it. Because they've also got Zillion on Uzi's side, so he's going to be leveling up very quickly, especially with all these waves being missed by San.
Though. Look at Loveland, counter jungling straight away in towards the Wolves. Knew that Insect was up there because he passed by that tri-bush, so immediately went in and took that away from him, which is a gain. But obviously, on Cola on the back foot down the bottom lane here.
Yep, that was a great move by Leveling. I have to say, pretty much the only time I've ever been disappointed in him. Pretty much my favorite Chinese jungler. Could have got that first blood. He had all the information. You could infer the exact location of Insect after that level 1, but didn't do it. Okay, I'm done with that. Now we'll go back to the mid lane here because he just hit level 6 and in comes a roam from Cloud.
Where are they gonna go? Cloud starts to move down. Mondo not hit level 6 yet. Possible target for a Destiny and Pylon in that bottom lane, especially now that Horn has gone back. Lost sight though of Zero and Insect, so playing it pretty steady for now, and you can understand why for OMG, of course, need to win this game to stay in, force us to a game 5 and have the chance to meet Samsung White in the Sangam Stadium next Sunday for a chance at the World Championship. We do get this 2v2 coming back into position though down in the bottom lane. The question is for how long, because they're now recalling as well.
Yeah,
We got that chase game going on.
Uzi has a giant advantage building again. Seems that just anyone that gets their hands on Lucian is very much in control in his lane phase. San definitely out of his comfort zone when not on that champion as well, so he's going to have a slower laning phase and no power spike as they look towards this first dragon in a few moments.
And we saw it in the last time where OMG kept trying to lane swap away from Uzi. Eventually, you're going to have to face him. Eventually, he's going to catch up with you, and he's going to have a huge item advantage. They've placed him now in the bottom side of the map, so that huge item advantage will be at that dragon. Interesting move down from Going, though. Heading into the jungle, and he sets up some deep wards, and this is a Zilean who does have his ultimate, so he'll have to be killed twice.
It's a 4-man collapse on the mid turret. There's the teleport, so they've forced the teleport out, and they are clean, but there was cancel. But that's going to kill the timer a little bit here. Maybe going to force the dragon out, knowing that Cola has to make his way down.
Yeah, they canceled his teleport there, so OMG just got a huge advantage. Let's see what they can do with it here, though. Uzi's lead in the bottom lane has not ballooned quite yet.
On him.
Oh, he could be in trouble here. There is a Destiny coming in as well. Sun card comes down. Hook lands as well. He's surely falling here. Uzi, he's got the ultimate from Zilean. They're trying to let that time out. There is the timeout. He gets the kill for it. He gets one. He goes down. First blood for Uzi. Does fall after. OMG still going. That's cool. The wild cards dodged away from Bicon. Flash. Q. Dead.
Well, should be the dragon then. They've got complete control, but that was a little bit of a blooper there. Sometimes you want to leave the guy with the Zilean ultimate up because you want to get the kill after, but it was just put on him, and they let him get first blood before they take him down. Everybody just kind of moves away from him, tries to chase deep into the forest. It could have gone better, but it was still good for OMG here. They get some extra kills, and they're going to pick up that early dragon. Teleport not going to be there from Cola because he canceled it for that feint at the mid lane.
Thing is, Cloud could have flashed away. He had flash available to him. Knew he was going down, but
all right,
I guess they thought he was going to get him first.
You've got him surrounded. His team has abandoned him. One hit, kill him when he gets back up. But they get greedy. They want to get more kills and chase the rest of the team. They do end up getting another kill, but cost up first blood. Here comes Insect.
Is he being baited into this one? He has to walk away. Cola can't really follow. Simple defensive duty is working well, but as you mentioned, giving Uzi the fact that he was already double the CS of San, giving him first blood, giving him that extra goal, it's a problem. And again, there's prisons. Aqua prisons have been pretty much on point from Zero so far.
Yeah, so once again, Uzi is going to be the big point of power for Royal Club to make their plays off within this bottom lane. And what has to happen is for Uzi not to walk into dangerous territory, as we just saw, especially against a TF team. Walking up that river, he cannot do that without vision of the rest of OMG. Getting caught in that double roam with Twisted Fate on top of you, whew, there's nothing you can do. Gotta play a little bit safer.
As the spikes evolve for Insect as he hits level 6. His bottom lane still thoroughly in the hands of Uzi. First blood going his way, dying after, but he comes into lane with the pickaxe, which makes it pretty difficult for San to stand and bang here. Cloud just trying a cheeky little hook, which actually ends up costing San a little bit of help because Uzi, being the aggressive player that he is, dashing in there, getting the free damage basically. But look at this, cool, starting to move down. He's actually going for Insect here, who's trying to clear out that pink ward.
Loveling coming around as well. Does manage to get the ward down though, so job done. Takes a couple of hits, but he'll regenerate them with his Void Spikes in the jungle, so no problem there unless Loveling decides to chase him. They are setting up for potential gank on Korn, but I think it's just simply looking for somewhere to maybe cause problems, but there's nothing open for him. We'll have to return back to jungle and keep the farm going.
And again, it's pretty much the same story here between these two teams. OMG take early map control. They're always the ones with the vision advantage. All wards pretty much all being placed on the enemy side, and with Twisted Fate, they invade the jungle.
Well, he's got his ultimate. Guess what? They're not going to make the same mistake. Get ready for the kick in your face. Ah, he gets stunned up. Don't even need the kick. Just stop him from running away. It's cool that gets that one. And that will leave him at 1-0-2. Assist over for Loveling. How does this now turn out with the fact that they can push up top? Nope, not going to bother. Mundo far up the lane, but he's already pretty decently leveled. Ultimate available. We'll just leave him be in that top side.
I think we know which way this one's going to go. So look after your superstar Uzi and get him rolling, because he's about to hit the 100 CS mark, way ahead of everyone else. Certainly way ahead of Sand. Cool close though. This split push is potentially going to get rolling early, because that mid turret will go down. There's the minions, and that's the first one of the game.
And this is so key when running a Twisted Fate team. If you can get that early tower down in the mid lane, it makes it so easy to control the vision around the center of the map, which open up all your side lanes to playing very aggressively, because Cool now has the opportunity with this Twisted Fate to control this mid game all by himself. If they can get the vision control around mid, both side lanes from Royal Club can be punished for pushing up, which Uzi always does.
And that's just it. And you cast your mind back to the last game with Cool. While he was split pushing well, he was 0-2-0 coming out of lane because they managed to catch him a couple of times. This time he's coming out of lane at 1-0-2, open to go absolutely anywhere and potentially start catching Uzi out with those aggressive plays he's going to try.
We've been waiting for pretty much all of Worlds for the breakout performance from Cool. We know that he has that skill in him, but he has been lacking on the world stage here. At first it was nerves, then it was not being familiar with international players. Now he's got some kills and he's going for another move.
Well, they do spot Cool thanks to that ward. Is Kohler going to get away? Certainly trying to run. There is Loveling coming through, and he says, okay, you can flash, I'm not going to come for you anyway. And they're going to just try and take this turret. However, they'll have to wait a little bit because they've already lost the minions.
They may lose the mid lane turret if they're not careful. We do see Insec also reacting well, knows that this bottom lane is very much open and juicy for the pickings as Korn follows on down. This is a four-man pylon.
Teleports both up.
Cloud and Sand, they're not reading it. They're getting caught out. That's going to be Cloud going down. Teleport comes in. No, Cloud's not dead yet.
No.
Sand's not done. Cool's going to join. They're going in.
What are they going to do? Cool tries to turn it around onto Uzi. That's an early ultimate coming out as early, and the dive from Go going up to Insect will get them the first one. Go going. We'll pick that one up. Pick up Uzi. He dashes away though. Uzi's still alive from this one, and they're trying now to run away. Good damage back from Uzi. Will they try and fight it? I don't think they will. I think that's the end of it.
I think he's going to stay alive, Joe. I think he's got out of this one. Lovely's going to come around. They're not going to ease up on them just yet as they try and catch out. Uzi is in the bush. Sapling will find him. He has dashes away from the final rocket of Sand. They're not done yet. They need to back off.
Well, Dragon's up in 25 seconds here. Royal Club just burned both of the teleports for OMG. They've got back to base. Everybody but the 80 carries have healed for this Dragon fight. Who's going to get the vision on it?
Well, it looks to me like it's Royal Club because OMG have backed away. Let's look at that one again. How Cloud didn't go down faster, I have no idea.
Yeah, so he would miss the hook, but man, he was able to get the box up to slow down Insect and then flash out of the way. With the double teleports available to OMG, they can turn around tower dives really easily, and that early ultimate on Uzi from Korn cost them the kill. I mean, he was still half-life, not really under the threat. OMG are able to collapse on the Dragon, and here they go. Uzi's going back to base, and OMG still cancel the Dragon.
Yeah, it's a risky one. It's a risky one. I think they will get it. Sam's not with them, but the rest of Star and Royal Club not reacted. Also notice Cool, of course, used the Ghost to get down the river as quick as possible to get in Destiny range to join them in that fight. So making good use of his summoners. So OMG have themselves a lead once again in the game with the Twisted Fate split push. Let's see if they can hold onto it, because let's not get ahead of ourselves. They were 10,000 plus ahead of Starhorn Royal Club, well deep into the last matchup, and it definitely backfired on them. They've got to keep them guessing. They had really good rotations, really good work, kept Starhorn Royal Club chasing them across the map, and they are going to look to pile on Cola. Cola in trouble here. He may well be just walking into a trap. Destiny's not quite available. Whoop! Not going to quite catch it.
No, and it was the most lackluster trap as well on the top side. Cola just walked around and, well, they started recalling. Blue buff, though, did start to appear, so that means that Loveling backing away to start that off. That will, of course, be fed over onto Twisted Fate. He's got himself those boots done, and also the feeds. And he's going home for a bit more shopping there. Rod of Ages is also complete for going on the top side. Cola opting once again for that Spirit Visage. Fits into him perfectly with the synergy with Mundo and the fact that they're up against double AP.
Yeah, double AP and Corki as the AD carry. That is a very, very worthwhile purchase there for Cola. Going to be a really big point for him to make. The other thing for Royal Club, though, that they need if they're going to come back again in this game is that Korn probably has to step up a little bit here. He's had fairly rough go so far, and that Zillion ultimate is crucial. It's all about the timing and precision with that ultimate. Can make or break team fights.
Bottom turret, it's got Loveling coming down here. Cool thoughts about following, but instead just back away. They want to collapse on Korn instead.
Korn. Pressure on him as usual.
Well, he flashes to get the other side to go going, but he will just get knocked back. Ultimate is running, but can they finish him off before he gets away? I think the answer to that is going to be a yes.
They're coming in.
Well, they do manage to get it, but here comes Insect. Zero off to the side as well. Cool is pretty low, avoids the bubble. I'm not sure they've got the damage or the health. Now they may do as Cola comes around. Sally's going to be there. Cola going low. They managed to finish up. Going. There's a big culling out. Uzi as well. Everyone's super low here.
Loveling's looking to pounce around the side there. Uzi didn't quite find his mark. It was very much on the edge of the whole fight there. Loveling looking to try and land one of those sonic waves to get involved, but it will be a simple 1-for-1.
And the key to that is the speed at which Royal Club collapse when any fight breaks out. This is something that's always true for this team. They immediately respond to danger. And Korn, in a sense, he stepped up there. He bought enough time dying and reviving and getting back up for the team to collapse. And we're able to answer the kill.
Didn't react quick enough. He's like, I need a card, I can't find the yellow one. Not gonna get it, just gonna run away instead.
Scared me there, team.
But
I also wondered what was going on.
Yeah.
Well, Korn just wandering blindly in. Zero is gonna clear that pink ward. Loveling is waiting off the side. This may be a mid-turret. Sam's the only defender.
Well, what was going on is they were getting their deep vision in. Once again, OMG. They keep up and refresh the deep vision inside Royal Club's base. This is how they control the early game and the mid game. Pretty much all series long here. They've got all this deep vision and they can make Royal Club react to them. The only problem is that Royal Club are so good at reacting.
Well, OMG, you can see Cool, look at it, he's drawn them all to the bottom, and Sand's just like, right, I push the mid, just keep you guessing, and this is how Game 3 turned out. This is exactly what we're expecting from this game. Cool's going to keep them guessing, keep them on their toes. Once he gets that Zhonya's hourglass, he may be able to start getting involved in the fights, but they are starting to get a good vision control over the jungle as well to buy Cool a lot of time.
Yeah, and this time around, they've got the Maokai, which is so much stronger for team fighting than that Nidalee. So they haven't really committed as hard to the 1-3-1 style. They can just have Cool be the split pusher and gain all the early advantages, get them all this gold, and then rely on Maokai for that team fighting with Corki as he hits his mid Trinity Force power spike and try and end the game a bit cleaner than last time.
Oh, Insect.
Your jungle is not yours.
Oh, there's the hot landing on Insect. Oh, God. Is he going to get in range? Insect flashes. Cool flashes. There's the stun. He comes out. He's going down. Cola will be able to get away. It's Cool that gets the kill, though.
Cloud with the max range skill shots into the perfectly timed play. Dropping the pink ward.
All the way.
45 engaged, though.
He's going to catch on, but Zero's hooked in and goes down. The Zillion ultimate did pull off the chrono shift. Is it going to be enough for Zero to get away from this one? He flashes. He's clean guard. That's going to work out, but Cool chases. Stun guard goes in. Not quite the damage to finish him off, but the twisted advance from Go comes in. Sand catches on them, and the rest of Starhorn, they have to get away with this. turret from this one? I'm not sure. They've got the mini wave coming in, but everyone's style roll clubs back up. It's just such quick spawn timers that they can get back in there. I can't even breathe anymore.
All right, regardless of the heel-baited Lee syndrome there, they still came out with the advantage. They definitely did give up some extra damage on the turret, but once again, max range skill shots here from Cloud into the perfectly timed play, and he drops the pink ward. They double dropped the pink ward, so it was a little bit much. They were both on the same page there, and the second flash hit from Cool enables them to get the kill. But this is the really, really perplexing part. The 4vs5 engage with Nami up on the front line. That is not exactly how this team is supposed to go. Anyway, they do get punished for it. TF Ultimate, as you know, able to pick up one.
Well, I want to see that Lee Sin. I think that's where we're headed with this replay. And we see the Q. Watch Lovelin there off to the side.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
They had to get back because the Dragon was just taken by Style Roll Club. You saw it in the mini corner there. But OMG pushing out. They thought they were going to get the
that was pretty troll, as Turtle would say. Oh, what a bait. All right, so they got the Dragon, as you said, during our extremely long replay that got cut off at the end.
So, let's quieten down for a minute. We've hit 22 minutes of the game, and it is a 33.7 thousand goal to 29.8. 4,000 the lead here for OMG. Up 7-3 in kills, 3-1 in towers as well. And we're seeing more items being dropped. Sonya's, for example, for Cool. On the other side, you look at Korn, a little bit behind. That tier stacking up still. Must have a little bit of gold to be working with, although he is 30 CS behind, has 3 less kills, which are actually sat in his death column at this point. There's 3. And not looking super good at this point for Korn, but that Zillion at the end of the day can just turn these fights around if the revive's on the right person at the right time.
Yep. If OMG get a little bit too deep here, then it could turn around on them again. Whoop. But they're looking so much better this time than they were last time they had this lead. Corki has gone full-on mid-game here with extra damage on top of his Trinity Force, going with the BF Sword instead of going second item Last Whisper. They also have... Whoop, they're shoving mid right now.
1-3-1 push.
They also have the Maokai for the team fights instead of that Nidalee. And Cool's got pressure bottom side, so as soon as Maokai does join the team, they'll be a little bit more secure. Blue buff there over for Cool, and he will be able to keep up his pressure.
Yeah, the 1v1 push working out there, and Uzi's actually in the top lane. He was the one that was stopping Go and as Cool continues to drive it forward, but Korn has great wave clears, throws them bombs down, clears out the way. San's the problem though. They're going to have to use Uzi in the top to stop going. What do they do to stop San hitting his turret? Well, they throw briefcases at him. That's the simple case. That's how you react. And Cola keeps on chunking them out, but he's not as tanky as he likes just yet. But San lacking.
Uzi might be going back for a static Shiv now to help with that wave clear. There we go. That will be a really good... They really need that wave clear from Uzi that he just locked in. Korn, again, dangerous to tower dive in because he does have the respawn, but if you bring your whole team over, might want to pull the trigger.
Nope. They want to go back to mid.
Keeping them guessing. This is what worked so well for them. They haven't got a fiddlesticks to surprise them this time from the side. They're going to see them coming, and they just keep on chipping away at those turrets, getting them down. The hook goes in. Insect, there's the wave. That's drawn the big ultimate out. Cloud's going to take a lot of damage, but he should get away from this one. Clean.
Oh, hooked in as well. This is surely a finisher. Does go down, and they didn't have Zillion to keep him alive, which surely means San going deep. Actually, they get another kill there. Meanwhile, bottom turret did go down. Zero going to be locked up, finished off there by San. Now leave just 2 men to defend. One of them is Uzi there. He didn't do it there. Going solo, San at less than half. Cool and Cloud, they've got no health between them. But they're going to walk.
So Cool had his flash, and Cool holding onto that gold card made Uzi second guess himself. Didn't want to go in and get flash carded by Cool. But man, that was so close to getting some answer kills. OMG though, what a great push. They're not letting up on the pressure this time around. And again, magnificent play from Cloud. Look at Cloud here. Even though he gets chunked out, he starts it off with one hook on an insect. They get the tidal wave out. And even though he gets hit by that tidal wave, taking the damage here, baits in Cola. He hits another hook with the Ignite. He pops Ignite as soon as Cola hits his ultimate. gets the hook onto it to make sure that they can actually kill the tank, and then they decide to push it between the turrets.
And while that was all happening, of course, we saw Cool take the tower before they got in there. But this is what, we're not going to say it.
Well, Loveling right there, I want to shout out, Loveling hit the Q, and he took it in after the Zillion used his ult elsewhere. And he went to get the kill this time, so he went in on that Q, and it definitely paid off, getting another kill for them. Switching targets against Zillion is the strategy to go with. Taking down pretty much everybody here for OMG.
Not much reaction from Star and Rogue Club, although they're not going to commit to it. Instead, they're going to commit to the top lane. That's where they want to go. Really haven't got the mini wave just yet. There's another wave coming in. They're pushing both lanes, and they're keeping them guessing, and that's going to be surely another tower. OMG well in control of this one. Star and Rogue Club, they need another Hail Mary to just pull them back out of this one. There's the top tower. Cool working that one down as Cola shoves a wave in, but a minion wave versus a champion is not enough to react. With the Dragon up in 30 seconds, they're going to try and position this. Not a lot of wards on the map by both teams. You can see OMG, they were preparing for that top lane, but they've got to be careful of this inhib.
That's what, exactly, that's what OMG are looking at. They're like, yes, top lane is all our focus, so we're keeping Cool up there to pressure with constant TF split pushing. So they've got him well warded, and they keep this up. I mean, OMG, the team, split pushing here out of the LPL. They've been constantly doing this since we got to the quarterfinals. And they're pulling it off pretty well. They need some extra pressure on the bomb side, though. Dragon coming up might not be enough.
Oh, Cool's thinking about it. Instead, Uzi, look at that. They see the damage he's got on him. The culling goes down. San has to come in and try and keep him away there. Does just about get out. The Aqua Prison came in, but that's the Valkyrie away.
Ooh, great cover fire there from San to scare them off.
And that's how it's working so well for them. Loveling here, maybe chase down. Briefcase will land, but there's a Thresh Express. And he's got no problems with living through it. However, Royal Club, no, won't have a go at that tower. In fact, they lost their wave. We'll end up pushed back. There is Loveling trying to get in. What's he going to do? Actually, nothing. He goes back over to going. And then pushing him right back.
Trying to bait out that Nami ult. He does get hit by
Insect Lord out. There's the burst. Chrono Shift goes down on him. He's going to pop up and leap away from this one, but where's he going to go? He's going to get locked up instead, stunned out by Cool once again as he picks up another kill. Aqua Prison on San keeps him where he stands, but that tower is not too many hit points on it. They can't rely on it to defend them. Oh, but can they get on towards Cool? Uzi just about gets away. King from Dublin pounces in there. Starhorn rogues them, they're dropping.
Korn going very, very low from this. He's got no ulti just yet. He needs a couple more rewinds, and he's going to be chased all the way down the bottom lane. They've taken that inner middle turret. They could focus the inhib, or they could keep chasing Dillium, which is actually what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Go for the kills. That's the way.
Go, minions, go. Oh, the siege minion not quite enough. They could go for Dragon.
They're going to spend a teleport for this kill. They ignored inhibitor turrets and spent a teleport for this kill. That's how much they want to kill Korn.
Well, his Oriana was good in the last game. They're just, you know, it's about sending a message, I believe, is the phrase we use for that one.
They threw a hell of a lot at him there.
Yeah,
Deeply from going. However, it does put San at 5-0-5 now. Infinity Edge, Trinity Force, probably a boatload of gold to spend once again. Let's have another look though. Cooley taking a ton of damage at the start, but the turnaround, it's a lot of damage.
That just, the TF burst plus the Corki burst at the same time, and then Loveling going in for that kick. Beautiful play.
The thing is, you saw just at the end that the amount of minions there, they could have taken that middle inhibitor. Instead, spent everything on chasing. Ladies and gentlemen, this Chinese meta.
Well, it's a best of 5, D-Man, and best of 5s want to get that mental edge over your enemy for the next game that's going to come up. OMG don't just want to win this game. They want to crush Korn into the ground, and they want to destroy his mental state. We'll see if it works, though. They have been paying a lot of attention to him, ganking him over and over.
0-5-2 on Zillion. It's not working out just yet, not keeping them at bay, and OMG very much in control once again in this game. 10,000 gold lead. We've been here before at the half-hour mark. This time around, though, have Starhorn Rogue Club got an answer to the split push that's working so well for OMG. San's got the coverage of Going, who's basically been a roaming tank, a roaming bouncer And look at that. Vision was completely stripped away around this Baron. That is very much going to OMG.
Very, very much. They have such ridiculously deep vision here. World Club, gotta wait for that turret dive.
I just automatically have to say auto when I see him going towards Baron for obvious reasons in this one. There we go, Cool coming in, good culling, but Kohler down to half. Can they finish him off though? Dive right in from going. Ultimate running, Kohler's gonna drop, but he's gonna get the Zillion ultimate to bring him right back in. But Lovely going a little bit deep, there's the wave back. Kohler still alive there after coming back up with a Zillion ulti, will finally go down.
And now they have to scramble. Insect's on the outside, gonna run up the mid lane. He's hoping that they'll chase him, just like they chased Korn, so he can buy some time, but not this time. OMG looking to end it.
They're trying to end it, but the thing is, Insect, I think just clearing the wave out, so they can't push with the wave. They got nothing to prevent them.
Minion.
They have the shield. The one minion is going to be going enough to tank it down, and that will be inhib number 1 going down for OMG. I think they're going to back away from this one, but Sand's on a different page entirely. The Aqua Prison's there, but Uzi didn't follow. He had the Chrono Shift on me. He could have got 2 kills.
Oh. I think you said it best, Steve.
Oh, Insect's not done.
They might say
Jumping, gets the shutdown. He can probably kill Cloud here, especially now that Cloud are coming in. Bombs galore, and Cloud surely will drop as well. They try and turn it around on Insect. They don't get it. Lovely dive. Cool's coming. Going's coming as well. They kill finally Uzi off.
Oh, the chase is on again. Oh my God, what a game, what a game. This series has been pretty epic so far, no doubt about it, but OMG, despite the fact they did just lose 3 people, it was a 3-for-2, they got the inhib, they got the Baron, they have control, it's 17-6 to them, and they have a 15,000 gold advantage.
Exactly. The point is, even after all those shenanigans mid, there's nothing on the map that Royal Club can answer with. OMG have literally taken everything off the map worth getting. They've cleaned it, and they still are keeping up with their split push pressure. Cool has been such a good split push threat for this team, constantly keeping up the pressure.
Insane game. 33 minutes in, 15k, boatload of kills, and maybe even more if you look at the tower ratio to that. And now OMG with even more items, Bloodthirster for San. That Lich Bane for the obvious backdoor victory here for Cool as well. Down. Oh, and there we go. Destiny used. They're going to get involved. Oh, the hook goes wide though onto Cooler.
They clean the map. Everything worth taking on the map, OMG are taking it. Their teleport will be down though, so the split push not going to be there. But again, Corki this time around, all about that flat damage. He can dump out the damage right now. Trinity Force Trox with all of the flat from his Infinity Edge and Bloodthirster. He will destroy turrets. A single shot is going to take out a massive chunk.
He's going to work his way down that minions. Midwave being pushed in, blue buff taken away. Super minions driving in there, keeping them guessing. Going's going to head down to the bottom lane, keep that wave pushing, keeping the pressure on every single position. Starhorn Royal Club, no other objectives available to them. And now it's about whether Cloud can land one of those kill hooks on Uzi, who has been putting himself out there a little bit. Zero taking some big damage there. Corki, here they go. Minion wave comes in, all of them there, but they're not going to follow through.
And we can just see that again. Go in for a 1 Corki auto attack, get a lantern out. All right, wave is cleared.
And they don't care that much. Stuck around quite a while there to actually do the damage.
And look, the turret's almost dead, just from that.
And they've got a Baron buff on them, so the regen coming through. There's the death sentence on Kohler. A lot of damage on him, actually. Gonna maybe force out that Sadism. San comes in, gets himself shielded up. He's gonna be fine with that bomb.
If they're gonna go, they have to go on the next wave, Royal Club here. Their turret's gonna go down in the next push.
Well, Cool is actually pushing through the middle still here, so this turret is gonna fall, and Royal Club are leaving it. They're gonna let go. There is Lovely going in. Gets knocked away. There is the wave coming through the back as well. Oh, but the wild cards rip them down. Kohler fall. Uzi's going down. He actually had the Zillion ultimate on him though, so he comes back up, but for about half a second. Intake, the last man alive. It's looking good for OMG to send us into game 5.
Cool takes down Korn on the fountain as well. Just waiting for those super minions to come in. There's the inhib going down. Twisted advance on Insect, the last man standing. He gets dropped. There's the as OMG strike back once again. This series is absolutely delivering like we hoped.